everybody, here are the deals that I have gotten so far. I will be going to Walgreens hopefully tomorrow to get those deals. I did leave my coupons for that store at home because I did not think I would have enough time. So I went to Target, Rite Aid, and CVS so far this week. I will go over Target with you first. It's a very, very small transaction. It was one of those where it was like, okay, it has good deals, but they're not a lot of good deals and not something that I particularly need right now, and I ended up going anyways. So what I did was I bought 2 of the Up and Up brand wipes. These are regularly, I believe, these are regularly $14.49 for the big Up and Up brand. These are for the unscented. It's 8 packs, and there's 100 in each pack, so 800 wipes. I bought 2 of those. They did have unscented, scented, fresh cucumber, and I believe another kind. But they're all included for $10.86. So I bought 2 of those because if you go to target.com/coupons, there is a coupon you can print off for $3 off of any Up and Up brand product of 15 or more. So buying 2 of those at $10.86 met that requirement. I also got just some baby oil that I needed. That was $2.74. And I also got as usual, I always go to the clearance. They had these at 70% off. They were 3T little shorts. They were regularly $4.50 and they were $1.35. So that was a good deal. I also got this 3T regularly $4.50, 70% off as well for $1.35. Thought those were just really cute. Can never have enough shorts, especially for like $1. Then like I said, I just got some baby oil. So for this transaction, with the 2 wipes at $2.86, the baby oil at $2.74, and the 2 clearance items at $1.35, I used my Target Rite card and got 5% off, plus I used the $3 off of 15 Up and Up baby care purchase product coupon. So that made my total $24.16. Now what that comes down to is obviously the clearance was the clearance. The baby oil was the baby oil. But the reason I went was for the wipes, since they're normally $14.49, and those do vary by region. So for the most part, they're $14.49. I bought 2 of them at $10.86, and then you give them the $3 off coupon, and it made it just $18.72 for 2 boxes. So that made it just $1.16 per 100 count package. So that's a really good deal, considering that the Huggies and Pampers brands and stuff go from anywhere from like $1.97 to $2 something. So that makes for a really good deal. So if you are in the market for some baby wipes and you don't mind Up and Up brand, and Up and Up brand pretty much for everything is really good. I would definitely recommend going out and getting that. The next deal that I did, the other reason I went there, and I did have to go to the customer service so that they could price match. Now, I had a really difficult time because where my pacifiers are, they had them all over the place, and I couldn't match what was what, and I couldn't even figure out the tags, what they had with the items that they had. It was confusing. So what I did was I just grabbed 2 of these Advent 0 to 3 months and then 3 months plus of this Super Soothie, and then the Soothie BPA-free Binkies. 2 packs. Now, I was looking for the ones that were $3.37. They do vary by region. My store had these, and these were $3.37. They were in the area that said $3.37, but the tag said like pink and blue. So obviously these are just blue. So I wasn't exactly sure. So I brought that one up as well. But I had 2 coupons to use, so I went ahead and snagged this as well. This was regularly $4.49. But I went ahead and went up to the customer service, and you can just tell them I need a price match. They say where to, say target.com for $3.84. So I went ahead and did that. It wasn't as good of a deal as $3.37, but it was better than $4.49. On coupons.com, you can go and print off a $2 off of one if it is still available. So it made this just $1.37 for this pack. And then it made these just $1.84 for this pack. So, really good deal for Binkies, put aside for our next baby. That is all I have for Target. Stay tuned, and I'll be back with CVS and Rite Aid.